Remember that if you would like to support this channel, please consider supporting me on Patreon. All it takes is $1 a month. And now, our feature presentation. It's been a while. A bit a while indeed. Time for us to return to Starlink Battle for Atlas. This is part 1 of the new Crimson Moon expansion, and what you're seeing here is the introduction of stuff like paint jobs. They're a special type of mods. And we already know the reminder, our wings have a built-in laser that can shoot so long as no other weapons are equipped. I've been known that.
Starlink database updated.
And it seems something new has come about. We already know, because I haven't played this game in a long time. They even added photo mode, the gameplay, visual. And now they've added some new stuff, like tactical data. Oh yeah, that's just on, like, the collection. I mean, it's been too long since I played this. And they're supposed to introduce a brand new expansion. But the question is where? Not here, of course, but... may as well, like, warp out of here. Yeah, because if you guys remember, I've beaten the game.
That's it! I'm done with this hero stuff!
But we just got started.
Can't you hear it? The Crimson Moon is calling me!
Crimson Moon? I haven't seen any moon.
That's because the Outlaws keep it secret. What? They don't have secret moons where you come from?
No.
You sure about that? I'm receiving a transmission from an Outlaw frequency.
Welcome, one and all, to the match of the century.
The Crimson Moon's got it all! Racing, brawling, I can taste it already. What are we waiting for?
Wait, here's an idea. Let's go to the Crimson Moon.
And why would we do that?
We just got through a real tough battle. Wouldn't it be nice to reward ourselves? Just a little vacation, please?
The moon's not exactly a beach resort, but if you want to go, then why not? We won't be in Atlas forever.
Yes!
New Dreadnought ride.
Watch it. You're getting into Crimson Moon territory.
So this moon just appeared.
Usually the Outlaws got it cloaked, but once every 15 years, they appear to host the one and only Outlaw Games.
A lot of bad blood there. Might be trouble.
Perhaps the Outlaws would allow us to finally study the moon's ancient wardish ruins.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Well, looks like we're about to enter the Crimson Moon itself. But they've also added another mission that's exclusive to this version. I'll be covering that in a bit. Just need to kick in the hyperdrive. And we're getting close to our destination. Man, I haven't played this game in a while. I need to get the DLC for this. Wait, why am my mic? Why is it so quiet? Is that better? Maybe.
I've arrived on the Crimson Moon.
Time to see what this planet's about. So we need to head to our first objective. It's Fortune's Rest. Wait, so what is on this map anyway? Unknown. This just got interesting. Very interesting. So yeah, I haven't played this game in months since I've beaten the game, which the final boss was a bit of a disappointment. But at least this is the first expansion for the game and it's free. This is going to make things a little harder for me. Alright, time to land. And see what it's all about.
You're almost at Fortune's Rest. This guy's bad news. Watch your back.
As if we already know. Looks like a casino.
Alert. Readings indicate a new Legion Prime has been deployed in Atlas.
Oh, great. Let me head above ground. So this is it.
Welcome to the Crimson Moon. My name is Fortune. I run this world and everything and everyone in it. Now we have races, arenas, and if those aren't to your liking, then feel free to get off my world. Have fun.
So there's 3 things. We have races, we have a Star Fox reunion, and we have the Forge of Atlas. So why don't we get started with the races? Take on the most infamous courses in all of Atlas. Only available on the Crimson Moon. Race for glory and prove once and for all that you are the fastest pilot around. Win paying jobs for your ship and cogs. So the race has begun. May as well get started. We have 4 missions. Alright, so we have the tier 1.
Your starship is looking a little dated.
Wow. That means we have to complete everything, huh? Very well. You have the racing, that much is clear. So we gotta find 4 clubs. We will tackle the Star Fox reunion much later. There's also... Or rather, what the heck? Let's do the Star Fox reunion. A new menace threatens Atlas, and it's gonna take the entire Star Fox crew to wipe it out. Take the helm as Peppy, Falco, and Slippy to fight back the Legion and face Sonic off against their greatest rivals. Wait, you're telling me this is DLC? Oh boy. Anyway, yeah, I didn't want anyone seeing that. So yeah, like I said, you're telling me that this is all DLC, but when do we unlock the mission? It's not even there. Nope, it's not. Looks like the Star Fox stuff is behind a paywall.
How many times do I have to... No expedition on the Crimson Moon! Meddlesome little cretins. Although, if you really want to explore, then maybe you can do something for me. Our reappearance in Atlas triggered some nonsense at a warden ruin. I sent the overlords to look into it, but frankly, they're more brawn than brains. Help them, and you can explore to your heart's delight. Until I say otherwise.
Considering how much trouble these outlaws go to keep their planet hidden, he seemed awfully eager to let us wander around. I'm not certain we should be helping them with anything.
Oh, come on, Carl. Isn't it worth a little risk if it means getting to explore the cradle?
The cradle? The site of the warden's first arrival in all of Atlas? Well, maybe just a quick peek. For science.
That's the spirit. If our archives are right, the cradle should be somewhere near the coordinates that Outlaw boss sent us.
I see. So our first objective...
This thing is impossible. If Fortune wants it figured out, he can do it himself. Let's go find something we can blow up.
No sign of any outlaws. I wonder what was causing them so much trouble.
Those designs appear to be a mechanism of some kind. But for what purpose, I wonder?
There's a really easy way to find out. Let's just turn it on.
Without knowing what it does? Well, that seems risky.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Probably.
That's an understatement. A very big understatement at that. I still need to get all the weapons. And to think that this mode would actually be DLC, I thought it'd be free. Okay, so I gotta look on the ground. No. This one. No, that ain't it. This is it?
Alert. Readings indicate a new Legion Prime has been deployed in Atlas.
Guess I'll have to figure this out by myself. Alright, that's another one.
It worked! And see? Everything's fine. Be advised. High concentrations of electral energy detected. Analyzing.
Intriguing. The device appears to have triggered a new scanning protocol in Sage. What is this electral energy?
I don't know, but whatever it is, it seems to be concentrated into some kind of energy rift. Perhaps if we decipher its resonant frequency, it'll clear things up a little.
And how do I do that? Oh, I see. Okay. There we go. Finally, that was easy to figure out.
I think that did something.
My stars. These energy fields appear to have preserved some elements of past events. Remarkable.
Electral analysis disrupted. Localized interference is preventing reconstruction. Wait, so Sage can reconstruct past events using this electral energy? That's amazing! But something is distorting it. We need to locate the source.
Indeed. Deciphering the obstruction should do the trick.
Now this is at most unexpected. Remove interference. right here. That's easy.
Look, the image is clearing up.
This is incredible. It looks like the cradle really was the staging area for the warden's expansion throughout Atlas. Let's keep clearing the interference.
Alright, so that's one interference down. We need to find the others. And yeah, these ones are actually pretty easy and I like it, but I'm still wondering how come they're like, how come this entire thing is like paid DLC? I mean, seriously? Paid DLC just to unlock the mission where you get to play as Star Wolf? Are you, I mean, the other Star Fox members? Why? Alright, that's the second one.
The image is improving. I believe we're close.
This looks like a lot of warden activity. No wonder they called this place the Forge of Atlas. Let's just clear up this last bit of interference.
Nice.
Interference resolved. Image reconstruction complete.
Incredible. It would appear that even the warden's great spires had their birth here. And look, that concentration of particles can only have been the anvil.
The anvil?
The archive says the anvil was the warden's greatest technological achievement. But no one knows what its purpose was, or what became of it when they left. Scanning protocol recalibrated. Spark detected. Marking coordinates.
Another one? Perhaps exploring these sparks will finally tell us what became of the wardens.
And if they plan to ever return, Carl, this is big. We should investigate this other spark as soon as we can.
Now we gotta find the Spark of Sonatus.
Starlink database updated.
That goes a bit well if you ask me. It's on planet Sonatus. Oh wait, you have to find the spark. Guess I'm gonna have to leave this planet and head to here. Where is it? Ashar. Velas. Curie. Sonatus. We'll have to leave this planet for now and then return back, because it's still part of the whole storyline regarding the Forge of Atlas. Nuts. Let's fast travel and then return back to the Crimson Moon, because this story's not over yet. And I still gotta figure out how come, for some reason, the Star Fox stuff, which is it's paid DLC. I thought it'd be free along with this. If it means I gotta waste money just to experience this, then I will.
Warning. Incoming Outlaw hyperspace
Really, your
trap.
hyperspace traps look like crap. So yeah, it's good to be back to doing this. What I don't like is that now I got to go through this entire game bare bones. I did not get the DLC, all the DLC.
Warning. Incoming Outlaw
Yeah, that's the
hyperspace
best these
trap.
hyperspace traps can do. That's pathetic.
Our prospector allies have delivered a shipment of Electrum.
I haven't played this game in months, and part of me is going to want to go back, but the only thing missing is that I need to get all the weapons. And I do not have all the weapons. I don't have the weapons, ships, or pilots to level up the rest of the others. So how am I going to enjoy the rest if I can't? I've been playing this mostly bare bones.
Warning. Incoming Outlaw hyperspace trap.
Although today I did get my hands on the Dragon Ball Fighters passes. They were like on special, so how can I say no to that? I'm happy I got what I needed.
Warning. Incoming Outlaw hyperspace trap.
now I find out that, yeah. Turns out I think it probably is paid DLC. I still can't believe it. Why put it on a paywall when it should be like free or something? I wanted to take part in the Star Fox mission. Knowing YouTube user K-Wing plays, I think he would probably be surprised by it as well.
Warning. Incoming Legion hyperspace trap.
Region trap? So instead of a hyperspace trap, they now added a new kind of trap. A region. Well, just the way to make it harder, huh? Almost there.
Warning. Incoming Legion hyperspace trap.
Legion hyperspace traps, not outlaws. Legions are a different sort of beast. The legions don't take kindly to us.
You there, whoever you are. This sector is restricted. I regret to inform you my drapes will
Look,
not
you're gonna make this really hard, aren't you? They did also improve the game a bit. Get them, guys.
This is gonna be fun.
It's always nice to play a Team Star Fox. Problem is, I gotta deal with all these guys. Only I got my hands on new weapons. Maybe I could actually survive and try out some new combinations and level up a new one. But part of me is gonna want to do a second playthrough of this game. I only pray I don't crash into an asteroid. Yeah, because the last time it happened, I actually was and I couldn't get out. So that sucked. Here's a spark.
Some of our allies have located Sonatus' prime. Take a look on the star map.
Arriving on Sonatus.
Legion presence nominal for now. But Sonatus will sing no more if we allow them to continue growing.
Warning. Atmospheric corruption detected.
Wait a
Flight
minute, what
engines
part of legions? And I like how they implement it as stars.
affected.
Oh, glorious, the flight engines are down. Guess I'm gonna have to rip them a new one. Fine, let's take care of the extractors.
That thing.
If I already knew that. Come on.
Getting cold.
Warning. Cold damage is empowering the enemy.
Keep it up. They can't take much more.
Right, I gotta deal with these guys here. And yeah, you can actually tell by the star they have.
Extractor is vulnerable. Target the main structure.
I already knew that.
Mayday, mayday! My ship's non-responsive.
Come on. Darn it. God, I hate having to deal with this. Watch out for the frost vortex. Wait till after we push the Legion back. Then we'll get back to you on that.
Ready to go.
Much better.
Imp swarm detected.
Wherever they're off to, it won't be good. We should stop them while we
It
can.
never is good.
Can't see the imps on your map anymore. You're in the clear.
I'm focused on the mission. That to me is enough. I'll be right back. Sorry about this. It's because with my family, like, not feeling good, can't do much.
Electral rift detected.
Look, another rift. If we decipher it, perhaps Sage will be able to reconstruct another spark.
There's a spark right here. Can't believe they added something new. Okay.
Big haul of electrum just came in. Good thing we got so many prospector pals, huh?
No way, I think I figured out how all this works. Nice. Not so hard.
Spark reconstruction failed. Eliminate interference sources. Huh. If we want the full picture, it looks like we'll need to try our deciphering trick on those disruptions again.
So I guess it isn't enough, huh? There's the other one. Interference is right here. Okay, so let's get to work. Well, that was easy.
The image seems somewhat clearer, but something is still causing distortion.
Yeah, like what? There you go.
That's definitely working. One more ought to do it.
Now where's the third one? Where's the third interference? It's gotta be around here somewhere. There it is. Easy.
Interference resolved. Spark reconstructed. This is amazing. If I'm reading this right, we're looking at the first spire ever installed in the system.
I recognize the design. This is one of their planetary anchors, meant to lock the world into its artificial orbit. Remarkable.
And terrible. This was the beginning of the Warden's interference with Atlas.
And we know how it ended. Kurit's oceans wiped out, Vilas plagued, Sonatus gone silent. I wonder if they even noticed.
But if the spire merely anchored Sonatus, I wonder what drew the planet into position in the first place.
A good question. I'd be willing to bet that energy stream had something to do with it. I have detected another electral rift. Locating. Oh, good. Maybe we'll find more answers there. Let's check it out as soon as we can.
Guess we'll have to head up to space and head up to the next planet, Haven. Fast travel, we go. This journey's not a pretty one, I tell you. Not pretty.
Entering Haven.
Looks like Haven is standing tall against the Legion. For now.
Now to find the spark. And it's straight ahead. Well, yeah, most of the time you're just moving from planet to planet completing random missions. It really isn't much, but hey, what can you do? Still can't get over the fact that the whole Star Fox stuff is all behind a paywall. Why? Or maybe they haven't released it yet. I thought it'd be like free DLC or something.
Proximity alert. Outlaw fortifications detected.
What the? Okay, this guy wants a fight.
I've heard you're the best. Let's find out.
You know something? Why don't we find out? Yeah, they brought new weapons on the front lines.
Starlink database updated. Turret shields are resistant to direct fire. Recommend you reflect turret projectiles with your active shield to disable it.
What the?
Those armor plates look like something you could knock off with a ram.
Uh-oh. There's no one gonna pierce that. Fine, get him, guys.
This is Peppy. All systems go.
Everything is gonna be trouble. He's also level 30. Reason why I wish I had new weapons right now. And that slew tank can take quite a beating. Yeah, it can last quite a while. I do appreciate it. That's it. It ain't worth the trouble. There's no way I can beat an outlaw sloop tech, not at this position. Not unless I get better weaponry. And knowing that the update hasn't gone live yet, that shows. We still need to continue on.
Be advised, I am detecting a rare form of electral energy nearby.
Okay. Then it must be that we're close.
Electral energy spike detected. Approaching rift.
Great. Let's decipher it and see what story it has to tell.
That's better.
Spark reconstruction disrupted.
More interference. No matter. Deciphering the sources should clear it up in no time.
Deciphering it is not easy. That's for sure. Okay, so the first one, right across. There you go.
That's starting to get the job done. A couple more should do it.
Now let's find the other two. Because the more we piece this all together, the more we can figure out about this. Right? Nice.
Yep, that's looking much better. One more to go.
I just gotta move on to the next. And if I can pinpoint it all together, maybe. There you go.
Interstellar. That did the trick. And look, do you see that vein of electron? That's far too large to have been a natural occurrence.
It looks to me like the wardens were hyper-accelerating electrum growth within the system. But what would have the power to do such a thing?
The same kind of device that could draw distant planets into an artificial system without destroying them?
If a device of such power did exist, it must have been well guarded indeed.
Or well hidden.
New spark location identified. Designating now.
It would appear our trail continues. I, for one, would like to see what we might discover next.
And it's at Necrom. So we've been through 3 planets already so far, and this whole mystery is already giving me a headache. make sure I get out of the asteroid belt. Made it out. Oh, why am I back here? What gives? Oh, I see. There's our next target.
Entering Necrom.
Legion presence is tolerable. For now. But that's not what worries me about this place. Bad energies.
Bad energies indeed, but we gotta keep on moving. It's all we can do for the time being. And yeah, I felt disappointed that not many of you got to watch the playthrough. Yeah, I can tell, because views for it were kind of bleh. But it doesn't matter. The game may be boring to some, but for what it's worth, it had potential. It's too bad that I felt that Ubisoft kind of dropped the ball. They kind of did. Didn't know, but they had to put most of the DLC, like...
Proximity alert. Gloomgob in range. Analysis. This unit absorbs energy and will explode on impact.
Go figure.
Good news. Electrum shipment just came in from our prospector friends.
Go figure. God, it's been too long, but hopefully this is going to lead us to the next planet, the next planet, the next planet, the next one. This journey is never an easy one. But then hopefully I think in the next part it will probably go down to the races.
Approaching spark. Another rift. We should decipher it.
And these rifts are going to lead to something else. It's going to repeat. Okay. They're not too hard.
Reconstruction disrupted.
I think we all know the drill by now. Let's clear up this distortion.
Yeah, we've already been through like a few planets so far, so it's not that big of a deal. Three disruptions as usual. Let's just take care of them for now. And this knocking interference is getting repetitive. What if I did it like this? There you go.
Starting to see some detail. This appears to have been a battle of some kind. Clearing one more source should do it.
That was simple.
Wow. So this is how the end came for the Wardens. Their own technology turned back against them.
Indeed. The vast quantity of electrum they created seems to have attracted an enemy even they could not withstand.
And look, the same entity that seized control of the Cyclops appears to be trying to follow the particle stream to its source.
A device of such power in the hands of a foe. The threat must have been truly existential.
Electral particle streams converge at a point in space, marking coordinates.
Now let's do it.
I must confess, Fern, I was hesitant to engage in this excursion of yours, but it's been quite invigorating. I'm delighted you talked me into it.
Anvil of the Forge. That's the last stop. Well, there's only one way to find out where this is gonna lead us. Now let's see where this journey will lead us. For better or for worse. Debris.
Warning. Incoming Outlaw hyperspace
These
trap.
hyperspace traps are pretty minor.
Looks like it's our lucky day.
Fine, you want to fight? I'll just knock your butts out of the sky.
Come on, let's do this. Take that.
You guys really need to step up your game. Like suffering a case of thermal shock? That's what you deserve.
Everyone retreat.
Yeah, buzz off. Let me go back to my journey. We should be getting close.
Warning. Incoming Legion hyperspace trap.
Now they've added some new traps up their sleeves. As if the Legion really don't want us to explore. 3.
Hyperspace trap bypassed.
Yeah, better luck next time, guys. Legions are much worse than outlaws. And this?
My stars. I believe that's the anvil itself.
I think you're right, Carl. It must have been cloaked by the same device that hides the Crimson Moon. Looks dormant to me.
Surely we can find a way to reactivate it.
Not that we would ever do that. We should destroy it, to make sure it can never harm Atlas again.
Destroy it? Nonsense. Think of what we could learn, the power we might be able to harness.
Carl, this might be the thing that broke the world of Atlas.
Not necessarily. It's entirely possible the problems came from turning it off.
Take a breather, buddy. You know we can't risk letting this thing power up again. We have to destroy it.
And deprive ourselves of the greatest technological gift we've ever seen? You aren't thinking clearly, Fern.
The only one... No. Activate or...
Starlink database updated.
Attack or destroy it. Okay, so what did it do?
My stars! The anvil is gone!
What was that thing? It almost looked like the equinox, but it couldn't be, could it?
It looked like the equinox, but it couldn't have been our equinox. I can't, I mean, I have no idea what just happened. What just happened? Could it have been a rift? A fissure in space-time that allowed an alternate equinox to somehow come to Atlas? Or maybe... No. Fern, I think you may have been right. I think I've made a grave mistake.
We should have destroyed the anvil while we had the chance.
I fear now that we've released something upon Atlas. If that was the equinox, or a version of it, why would we take the anvil? Steal the anvil from ourselves? I don't understand. I should have listened to you. I'm sorry, Fern.
Wow.
There's nothing we can do about that now. If that thing comes back, whatever it was, we'll just have to find a way to be ready for it.
And we will. We also gained the shard of the Celestial Anvil. That's a relief. For better or for worse. And we gain a new mod, Ingenuity. And I think we're gonna end this part here. Basically, part 1 serves as the starting journey of the anvil. But what can you do? Honestly, what can you do? So anyway, yeah, hopefully I'll figure out why that starts like DLC or stuff like that, but whatever, it's not gonna really matter to us this much. So next time, I believe, we will continue in the Crimson Moon and take part in the races. So look forward to those. That is gonna be it for the first part of the Crimson Moon expansion of Starlink Battle for Atlas. If you enjoyed, please be sure to hit the like button. It means a lot to me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. It all helps to my benefit, because our journey to the Crimson Moon awaits. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.